my left to you guys are right. Case McCracken looking for Danny Terrence. No. Floor's open.
I'm Casey.
Casey, tag.
Casey and Morgan, obviously you didn't want it to end the way it did, but just talk about how you feel about what you guys have accomplished from where you were just a few weeks ago to being in this game.
I think we've grown, and I think that's something that they'll have to take into next year. But, I mean, I think this whole season we've been fighters, and that's all we really had to do. So, yeah, I just thought we fought really well.
I think the team has had to face adversity, just like our class has faced a lot of adversity. So honestly, just one thing that we wanted to be able to do was show the younger girls how to deal with that and how to face it and how to come out stronger on the other side. So after seeing that, at the end of the season, how we didn't kind of end SECs like we wanted to, and then we made a run in the tournament and made it to the regional final. So I think that's just one thing that we wanted to pass on to the younger girls.
When you think about where this program was 2 years ago, what do you think of where it is today?
I mean, it's hard to say. Each year you get new people. And so, I mean, to me, I feel like we fight more and there's more camaraderie together. I just like hanging out with these girls. So, and I think that's something important to take away from that, too, is just that it's just a good group of girls. And so I'm proud to be with them.
I would agree. I think that sometimes you have the greatest athletes, but not the best chemistry. And sometimes you have not the greatest athletes, but the best chemistry. And honestly, it's a lot more fun to play with a group of girls that you love to be around. And the team this year bonded really well, even through the highs and lows. And it was really fun team to be a part of.
Arizona's coach, Coach Andrea, talked about the culture that Coach Dean has made here. What are your thoughts about his culture? What is he like? What has it meant to you to be coached by him for the last 2 years?
I think anyone dealing with the coaching change, faces a little bit of adversity seeing a whole different staff come in. But they handled it with a lot of grace, and they came in here and kind of halfway through the season last year. So it's kind of hard with 25 stubborn 20-year-olds, to try to do what you want. But this year we have come a long way. He tries to make us great players, but great people as well. And I think that's something to take away from it. As it's fun to play for a coach that really cares about you and not just what you do on the field.
Casey, about this game, you came back, you got back in it,
Yeah.
and you had to know that your pitchers were kind of in a precarious place. Did you feel like you had control of it and then it was just gone?
I mean, it's always disheartening. You come back, you score after they've scored, and for them to come back like that, it's always disheartening. But that happens in this game every day. People score, other people score. So you just gotta kind of have to deal with it. In a way, you have to respond. That's the only thing I can say. I mean, how you respond could be small or can be large, and I don't think ours definitely wasn't large. But every inning, I think we did small things well, and I'm proud of that.
Shannon, you're the one up there that's going to be back. What do you see going forward?
They left a lot for us, and we learned so much from them, and we can't thank them enough. The senior class was awesome, and like they said, the adversity that we went through was, I don't know if any other team has been through that, but my class has learned so much from them, and we're just so grateful.
How do you feel about looking forward? Do you think it's promising?
Yeah, definitely. We're excited, and it will be good because we've learned so much from them. So.
Any other questions for the student athletes? Perfect.
seemed like you had a good inning and you were right there, and then it just, in the blink of an eye, it all went away.
Well, we had a lot of fight coming in to that game. And then all of a sudden, I think it was the second or third inning, they jumped up and scored 3 runs, and we responded. And then that 4th inning, I think, is when they scored the 6 runs. And, we made some mistakes, and they made us pay. And we couldn't find a way to respond after that. And that's all I can say. We didn't.
Pitchers finally run out of gas a little bit.
Well, it wasn't just running out of gas, but you have 2 pitchers who are very similar except for velocity.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't throw something a whole lot different at them. And I thought our pitchers fought hard. I thought they worked hard. They really did. And Arizona is a great hitting team. And when you're not able to change some things up and throw something different at them, especially when both pitchers are lefties or rise ball pitchers, and the differences are velocity, it's they're a great hitting team, and they took advantage of that. And I think that's what you saw today. And then you throw in some mistakes on defense, and you have pitchers who have thrown a lot of innings and a lot of pitches the last couple of days. And it caught up to us. It caught up to us.
Coach Dean, do you feel like the weight of not having, like you mentioned the pitchers there, not having Michaela and not having Ashley, do you feel like that got into the players before the game and even leading up to this?
No. That is one thing that I'm so proud of this team for is, if you took a look at our lineup card, we had as many markouts as we did those who were in the lineup of players who were injured. And not one time this entire year, this entire season, did they ever make an excuse. Not one time. They always stepped up. They always stepped up. And you're not talking about professional athletes here. You're talking about 18, 19, 20, 21-year-olds. And they were able to find the courage and the confidence in each other to step up. They've been counted out so many times. So many times. And here they are. They made it to the 6th regional final that Auburn's ever been to. And they did it on one leg. So I'm proud of them. I don't care what outside people want to say or how they view things. They're not there every day. They're not there every day. So I told our players, I said, your success will be judged by you. That's who it will be judged by, because you're the only ones who have the right.
This is your second season. I mean, what are you most proud of in your 2 years here so far?
Our kids care about each other and not just how good a softball player they are, but they care about each other, and they look after each other. Now, they're the same as any other family. They fight, they feud, okay, but they care about each other.
Thanks so much.
Thank y'all.